How's it going, metalheads? Welcome back to another video. I know I just posted an unboxing earlier today, but we got 2 packages today. Pretty insane. This one is from Nuclear Desolation. If you didn't watch my shout out, they just released their last EP. They split up, but then they released their last EP. Even though it was shelved originally for release, it wasn't going to come out. They decided to anyway. I was super stoked to get some merch from them. I didn't have much before. And it took a while, so they said they threw in some extra goodies. So we'll see what we got. Pretty fun. Let's get started. And they package this really well, as always, because I can never just get an easy one to open. But if you like what you see and you're new here, hit the sub button. We do cool metal stuff. Hang out, have a good time. Make some friends. It's a fun place to be. This tape always gives me trouble. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Trying not to cut any of the inside stuff because it's a soft package and I don't want to damage it, as most people would do. They did say that when they sent it to me originally, the UPS store where they were in North Carolina was being weird, and they just didn't send it out because they were understaffed. So they had to reclaim it. That's probably why it was double packaged, because they originally sent it to me. So yeah, look, this one's opened already. But anyway. So the first thing that I'm just noticing that fell out is this keychain that was made from a drumstick. And I got a note that says this drumstick was used on the recording of the EP and it's now a keychain. So that is super awesome. That's really nice of them. They did not have to put that in there, but they did. That's really sick. I'm stoked about that. In here, I think I know what this is going to be. I know some of the stuff I ordered. Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's the cassette version. Made in Canada, interesting. It's the cassette version of their, one of the cassette versions of their new EP. This is actually my first ever cassette tape. I do not collect cassettes, I collect CDs. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so we'll come back to that. And then we have this other package right here that we'll get into. Nothing else. Cool. Like I said, a lot of packaging. Look, so it was, oops. I don't even know where the original bag came from, but it was originally in that big bag you guys saw. And then they put it in this, and then they put it in here, and now it's in this plastic bag, and then it's in another paper bag. Very thorough, which is probably why it did not get damaged during all the shipping hassling. So, kudos to Nuclear Desolation for keeping my stuff safe. I will definitely be giving them a positive review on the shipping side of things. But anyway. Wow, even more packaging. These guys just do not quit. But like I said, if it keeps my stuff safe, I'm alright with it. Tape on these is always super sticky. All right, finally. So, pull it out. There we go. Nothing else in there. Cool. So, right here, we have the CD version of Disposed Of, which is their final release. This is an edition of 100. Oh, I don't know if I remembered to say that, but the cassette was an edition of 15. Yeah. So yeah, let's get into this. I'm super excited about this. I have pretty sure the only 2 CDs they ever put out. I have their album Formless on CD as well. That was from Inner Strength Records because that's the label they released it on, but I'm pretty sure this is a self-released disc. That's really cool artwork. It's like metallic paint on the CD. So yeah, the set list, what am I saying? The track list for this EP is Vitriolic Withering, Disposed Of, Propaganda, Last Breath, and As the Candle Burns. Vitriolic Withering, they released as a single, which is originally how I got into them, actually. My cousin sent me that song, and I was hooked. Disposed Of is a new song for this, as is Last Breath and The Candle Burns. Propaganda was a Sepultura single, cover single that they put out a while ago. There's a disc, by the way. And they put that on here as well. So yeah, the credits. If you don't know these guys, go check them out. The one I've been in contact with is the drummer and vocalist, Rain Rumpel. Super cool guy. He's the one who emailed me and said that they were going to send over some extra stuff. Just because of all the hassling that they had to do. And I think the last thing in here is what I'm really most excited about. Here's the logo shirt. It looks like Black Sabbath logo because they based it off of it, but Nuclear Desolation logo shirt. So that's super awesome. Make sure there's nothing else in any of these bags. Cool. So yeah, very stoked about all of this new Nuclear Desolation merch. Oh, look at that. I just figured out how to open the cassette. So there's your cassette for you. So yeah, very cool. Anyways, that will be it. That is all that was in the packages, all 18 or whatever there was. But if you liked what you saw, consider subscribing. You don't have to, but we do cool metal stuff. So if you like that kind of thing, hit the button. It'll really help me out. Yeah, that's going to do it. Have a nice day. See you guys later.